and she tasted the one dish of cereal and she said, "Oh, this is too hot." Burned her mouth. And she tasted the Mama Bear's cereal. And she said, "Oh, this is too cold," the Mama Bear cereal. And then she tasted the Baby Bear cereal. And she said, "Oh, this Baby Bear cereal tastes so good. It's just right." And then the little girl said, "I want to sit down in one of those rocking chairs over there of the bears." And the little girl sat in the big Papa Bear's rocking chair. And when she sat in the Papa Bear's rocking chair, she said, "Oh, this chair is too big and too hard." And she said, "I'm going to go sit in Mama Bear's chair." And the little girl walked over and she sat in Mama Bear's chair. And she said, "Oh, Mama Bear's chair is way too soft." And she said, "You know what? There's a nice little rocking chair sitting there, so I'll sit in it." And it was the Baby Bear's chair. And the little girl sat in the Baby Bear's chair and she said, "I love this chair. It's so nice. It's perfect." And then she went, "Oh, I'm getting tired." So the little girl said, "I'm going to go sleep in the bear's bed." So she went back in the cave and she found this big bed. And it was the Papa Bear's bed. And she crawled in the big bear's bed and she laid on it and she said, "Oh my gosh, this bed is so hard and it's so big. I can't sleep here." And then she saw another bed and she laid in it and it was the Mama Bear's bed. And she said, "Oh, this bed's too soft." And then she went back in the cave and she found another bed. And it was a little bed like Joseph's. And it was the Baby Bear's bed, just like yours. And she crawled in the bed and she laid in it and she said, "I love this bed. It's just like Joseph's." And the little girl laid in it and she fell asleep. And all of a sudden the bears came home. They came walking in their cave and Papa Bear said, "Somebody's been eating my cereal." And the Mama Bear said, "Somebody's been eating my cereal." And the tiny little Baby Bear said, "Somebody ate my cereal. And they ate my cereal all up. It's all gone." And Papa Bear went over to his rocking chair and he went to sit down. And Papa Bear said, "Somebody's been sitting in my rocking chair." And the Mama Bear said, "Somebody's been sitting in my rocking chair." And the Baby Bear said, "Somebody was sitting in my chair and they broke it." That little girl broke it. That was not nice of her. So the bears got tired and they decided to go back in the cave. And the Papa Bear wanted to climb in his bed and he said, "Somebody was sleeping in my bed." And the Mama Bear said, "Yes, and somebody was sleeping in my bed too." And the Baby Bear went over to his bed that looked just like Joseph's. And the Baby Bear said, "Somebody is sleeping in my bed. Here she is." The little girl. The little Baby Bear found the little girl sleeping in his bed. And he said, "Here she is. And she's sleeping in my bed." And she woke up and she said, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break your chair." and I didn't mean to eat all your cereal. I was so hungry. And the mama and the papa bear and the baby bear said, that's okay. You could eat my cereal. And I know you didn't mean to break my chair. And if you're tired, you can sleep in my bed that looks just like Joseph's.
Okay.